This next video is from Yong, and it is about Square Enix doing yet another terrible thing and getting mocked roundly for it, as they rightly deserve, because they are frankly hilariously bad at pretty much everything they've done recently.
Intelligence across our daily lives and across numerous industries just feels inevitable, and it's definitely a tool that can help enhance certain processes, or in the case of gaming, you can do things like, DLSS or AMD FSR, where a lot of the heavy lifting graphics wise can be done by artificial intelligence, allowing us to get better performance. They're good uses of AI. On the other side of things, when it comes to trying to replace artists with artificial intelligence, and when that artificial intelligence is using other people's work, a pool of other people's work to generate those images, that's when, ethically speaking, we're in murky territory. But the technology itself is cool when used properly, when used ethically. It can pave the road to some really cool ideas, like this one right here from Square Enix. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Portopia serial murder case. It's this
Interesting. They're going to do something a little different. Okay, Square Enix, let's see what you got.
visual novel demo that aims to showcase the artificial intelligence technology known as natural language processing, where you essentially can type things.
Oh no, did they turn off? They turned off to just uh-oh.
And give prompts to the game, and the game ideally will recognize those prompts, interpret them properly, and allow for essentially flexibility in input from people who are playing visual novels, where they have to type in what they want to do, what they want to say, and whatnot. And so this is the trailer. This is what it's supposed to look like, how it's supposed to work. It's definitely a very interesting concept.
Here we are in Akuma Town. Okay, ask around. Sure.
You can see right here, search the bartender, and the AI is supposed to very clearly know what that means and allow for people to have sort of more genuine feeling conversations with characters, or be able to input prompts without having to search for the exact wording. The AI just kind of knows what you want to say.
Interesting concept. Okay. Interesting.
And is able to interpret that into the necessary input to progress further into this visual novel. That's the idea. I think that's one of those good use cases of AI, as long as it works properly, and that's where the issue lies with this game. So right here you can see the Steam listing for Square Enix AI Tech Preview, the Portopia serial murder case. The review score is currently sitting at a whopping very negative. Hovering over to the score itself, you can see that only 11% of people who've tried this have given it a positive review, whereas 89% have given it a negative review score. This, by the way, makes it one of the worst, if not the worst rated game on Steam ever, according to Hall of Shame.
It's also got only 200 reviews, so it's not quite fair to compare it. I tried to play War of the Three Kingdoms. I actually was making a video. I was like, oh, I tried the worst game on Steam. And it's it's all in Chinese. I can't, or Mandarin or whatever. I can't read any of the writing. I have no idea what it says. I can't even play it.
The closest thing to it is the 15% upvote ratio that War of the Three Kingdoms received. That is 85% of reviews being negative, whereas this game from Square Enix, this free game, is at 89% negative. And reading through the reviews, you'll find exactly why that is. The AI technology that's supposed to make it easier for people to interact with the game by inputting commands or by...
First review, barely works. They say they removed the AI component due to safety concerns, so this doesn't even have the tech that was supposed to be the preview in the first place. Wait, they removed the AI? That was the whole point. Okay, in this AI tech demo of a game that we are building, you can play around with the AI, but we did remove the AI. So what is it now?
Inputting dialogue and whatnot. It just...
Mandarin Chinese is written the same as other dialects of Chinese? Okay. So it's all just Chinese. Oh, there you go.
Doesn't work. The thing that it's supposed to solve with older versions of these types of games, where if you don't input something exactly, then you're not going to be able to progress, even though you know what the solution is. You're just trying to find a way for the game to recognize that you know what the solution is. Like, this is supposed to resolve that, but with this game, it's just about as bad, if not worse, than those kinds of games from the past. You do have to input commands and prompts very precisely, which is why people are not recommending this game. So here's a top-rated review. AI, bro, this is at best a linear visual novel where the options are fixed and we have to guess what are the options. The artificial intelligence just does not recognize context. It does not.
Well, if it is true that they removed it, that's freaking hilarious. I mean, that's insane. Hold on, I want to pull this up. Did he link it? Barely works. They say they removed the AI component due to safety concerns, so this doesn't even have the tech that it was supposed to be a preview of in the first place. Wow. It actually works when you enable the debug overlay with voice parsing results, though you need an insane amount of VRAM to use the high quality parser, and on low end or laptops, in my case, voice recognition can be really messed up. Okay, so what are your orders? I think we should go to the scene of the crime, don't you think? Maybe we should focus on the task at hand. Oh, can you tell me anything about the victim? Maybe we should focus on the task at hand. Here we are, Kozo Yamakawa's mansion. Let's investigate. I'm not sure what to say about that. When did Kozo die? His throat was cut with a knife. Death would have been pretty much instantaneous. Interviewing a witness. Ask about their story. How about we discuss this after the interview? Tell me about the murder weapon. Maybe we should focus on the task at hand. Oof. If they actually did remove the AI, that's freaking hilarious. I don't see any confirmation. Do they have an update or something? But man, if they actually remove the AI and now it's just a weird port of this old game, that's freaking hilarious. Wow. Wow. Sometimes Square's success is astonishing. I don't know. They just have these like really weird swings and misses. Like they have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Everybody loves it dearly. It's amazing. Everybody's like, this is one of the best things ever. And then for the next like 4 years, they just steadily drop garbage and can't seem to figure it out. Like, and then they double down on NFTs for a while. Apparently, they're still very interested in investigating opportunities with AI, with NFTs, not AI, NFTs too, but AI too, but NFTs primarily. It's just amazing to me that like they try to hop onto every trending bandwagon of what the next moneymaker is going to be, instead of just trying to figure out what can make the best games. You know. There are no middling games with them, it seems. It seems like they either are very successful in something or they just totally blow it. He took my thing! Red flag, red